Hey everyone, I hope your week is going well. I received a question in regard to assess Chapter 20's homework. This time we're looking at question number 5, which is text problem 2010. This question has to do with marginal changes. And marginal analysis is used in everything from public policy research to business research. And this question is a great example of it. So let's dive right in. Using the point drawing tool, plot 6 points along the marginal utility curve, corresponding to the total utility curve depicted above. Carefully follow the instructions above and only draw the required objects. So, when we're talking marginal analysis, what we're doing is we're comparing a minute change in one variable and how that affects another variable. When we apply that specifically to the concept of utility, we're looking at the change from consuming one additional good and how that affects the utility of that individual. So, when the individual consumes 0 of a given good to 1, their total utility goes up 5 from that 1 consumption unit. What we're going to do then is plot from 0 to 1 all the way up to 5. When they consume the next good, or good number 2 here, you can see their total utility goes from 5 to 8. But when we're talking about marginal utility, we're looking at the change between 1 and 2, and that is going to be the difference between 8 and 5. So on point number 2, their marginal utility goes up 3. Again, looking at them consuming the third good, it goes up from 8 to 10. So the difference between 10 and 8 is 2. So from consuming the third good, their marginal utility is 2. Again, looking at 4, it goes from 10 to 11, and 11 minus 10 is 1. So for consuming that fourth good, their marginal utility is 1. On the 5th point, it goes from 11 to 11. Their marginal utility, therefore, does not change, and on the 5th good, it is going to be 0. And finally, after they've consumed 6 goods, they're not only not going to gain any utility, in this case, their total utility is actually going to go down from 11 to 10, so the marginal utility for the 6th good would be -1. Let's go ahead and make sure we got that right, which we did. If you have any other questions regarding utility or marginal utility or anything from Chapter 20's homework, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to work through that with you. Thanks.